How's it going, everyone? Pat Ryan here. And during my training this morning, I was sweating a little bit more than usual. And that's because it's 100 degrees out. It's the beginning of July here. With that being said, I kind of was mulling over the importance of hydration for consistency, muscle building, and muscle recovery. I wanted to go over two products from the same company that I have been using that may be kind of confusing for those people out there who are trying to find a good hydration drink. And one is Ghost Hydration and Ghost Intra. They both say hydration on them. They both have electrolytes. They both have really good tasting flavors. But is one just expensive flavored water and not doing anything for you? I wanted to break down what's inside, when I would use them, and what I'm going to actually spend my money on. For background, I'm 42 years old. I'm a registered nurse. I also work as a family care nurse practitioner. I train early in the mornings while I try to build a more consistent life after a divorce and living alone for the first time ever. So let's get into what's going to keep you more consistent. We'll keep you well hydrated for that, help you with muscle building and recovery. Let's get into it. All right, let's start off with some Ghost Hydration. Think of this as your everyday drink. This isn't really designed to help you build muscle. This is all about hydration. This is to help you replace what you lost during sweat. Inside here you have your electrolytes, you have your sodium, your magnesium, your potassium. You also have vitamins such as vitamin C. There's no caffeine in here, there's no stimulants. This is something I'm grabbing in the mornings before a workout, during a cardio session, during a long shift at work, or maybe if you went out one night, had a couple beers with the boys, maybe I would have this that night when I came home or in the morning. Never going to say that alcohol will help you. It's only going to inhibit your muscle recovery and growth. But hey, I'm human. Sometimes I go out. Sometimes I'll have a few Coors Lights, or even if you want to call that beer. But I'll have fun with some friends and enjoy myself. Now, do you actually need EAAs? This is where things get a little interesting, right? If you already eat enough protein, you already have your chicken, your protein shakes, Greek yogurt, eggs, or whatnot, you're probably already getting enough of these amino acids. But if you train early in the morning like I do, or sometimes train without having a big meal, this is where I think Ghost Intra makes a little bit more sense. So let's get to what's important, right? And that's the flavors. Does it taste good? This is how we buy products most of the time, especially when it comes to hydration products, protein powders, right? If it tastes terrible, you're not buying it and I'm not buying it. And thankfully, Ghost, a reason why I buy, as you can see, pretty into the products, is because they are very great with their flavors. When it comes to hydration wise, the straw mango, which is obviously strawberry and some mango flavor in there, to me is amazing. One of my favorite drinks ever. If you run across it during a store shelf, pick it up, try it out for yourself. I don't see it in many of their products. I think it's in the energy drinks, which I don't drink energy drinks, and also in the hydration here. Amazing flavor. Lemon crush, more of a citrus drink with some lemon and orange. Not a huge fan. It does taste good, kind of like a yellow Sour Patch Kid. However, it does give me some heartburn, so I kind of stay away from it. Probably won't buy another one after this. I wish they would come out with some of their other flavors, like Ameripop, which is, the red, white, and blue popsicle. I think that's a great flavor. Also for the Intra, they have Welch's grape juice, which amazing flavor to me. Tastes just like the grape juice, right? If you ever had the grape juice, you know what it tastes like. As it comes purchase-wise, I feel that the hydration drink makes more sense for your everyday person, right? You're going to use it every day. It is cheaper. However, for me, because I train early in the mornings, most of the time when I'm just having a hydration drink or after having like just a quick carb and I'm not eating a big meal, an Intra is more than perfect for me to kind of have that recovery during my workouts and to keep me consistent and going. However, like I'll say any other time, remember there is no supplements out there that is ever going to replace proper sleep, eating properly, getting enough protein in your day, training, and just being consistent. So guys, if you're somebody who's trying to become more consistent, become healthier, get stronger, or just become a better version of yourself, whether you're 20, 30, 40 years or beyond, then follow along as I'm trying to figure all this out myself. I hope to see you guys in the next one.